Toriko chapter uh, 233, calling. Well, this was mostly just a flashback chapter, and luckily that Toriko got up, that the despair could be won. But somehow I gotta say, I accept the more important info. I did not like this chapter, and I don't really know why. Part of me found it weird. Another part of me found it inappropriate. Another another thought I had was it was just this was just too mushy, and it was no way. Well, it was mostly about first about flashbacks on how much that Komatsu's annoying yelling and crying, because I had a thought that as soon as he saw Toriko like that, he would cry and yell, and of course he did. A flashback saying that those words have given Toriko courage. Okay. That is something that is very common in manga, and I had nothing against that, but for some reason I did not like it in Toriko. Can anybody know why? Uh, but then after some flashbacks on how their adventures together, they're saying in before the festival that Toriko is storing Komatsu's delicious food, and uh, uh, with food dimension, and he somehow had learned, is this the right routiness from Aimaru? Is that pre-shot routine or something? Well, anyway, he says he has the power to defeat that man, but says he needs a seasoning, and that is to protect Komatsu. And then Toriko, naked and all, is inside. Wait, was I about to say finally? When I went to say that, I meant finally inside his body. And that was the wrong word, wasn't it? He is inside his body, where he finally can talk to his demonic entity inside him, or the manifestation of his gourmet cells, or just his intimidation. And because he has stored so much food, he can talk to the demon, who praises the food but saying that controlling him. Wait, Toriko can't 100% control him yet? Does that mean he can have one awesome more power up? And the demonic entity says the only way to fully control him is by preparing that man's full course menu. Uh, uh, and of course he doesn't say who that man is. I have some theories, of course. One actually thought it was Stargion's full course menu, but we don't even know it if he has one in the first place. So it's gotta be Akashia's, right? Akashia's full course menu. Well, he does, this demonic entity do say, and I repeat, you should understand why everyone seeks it. So that means it must be Akashia, Akashia's full course menu. But that also could mean that Toriko may not get this new super awesome power up until he gets that, until the end of the manga. Either way, he says return to Komatsu because Matsu is crying and calling. And well, Toriko gets up and he knocks away the Stallion, saying those words always give me courage. And as I said, except the information about this chapter talking to that demonic entity, I did not really enjoy this chapter. It was too mushy, or it was too feelings, I don't know. I don't know myself what I felt was wrong about this chapter. Or maybe I do, but I don't want to admit it. Um, Either way, I'm only glad that Toriko is back up. Next week's chapter will make up for this one, and hopefully we will see a more awesome fight. We'll see you next time.